Hello Aries, and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your weekly tarot reading for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So I hope you're well. Remember, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you as always. We're looking at the 13th to the 19th of February 2023. Love the energy of the butterfly. We have number 44, New Beginnings. Let this magic in my spell clear the space in which I dwell. The butterfly is a sign of transformation. It signifies a period where you are emerging from one phase of your life into another. And it might not have been a particularly easy process. It could have been a difficult process. But the butterfly is always a sign that something beautiful comes out at the end of this. So it's always a lovely energy to have in a reading. Let's see what we have as an angel message for you. What do we have for Aries? What do we have for Aries, please, for the week? Thank you. 2 cards. Yeah, we have number 30, authentic communication. Archangel Gabriel is urging you to speak your truth. Could be an opportunity to speak your truth this week. We have number 17, friendship. The angels are encouraging you to spend more time with those who make you feel good. So a friendship is of influence this week, or people that you're friendly with. Loved ones. Okay, Aries, let's see what we have for you in the cards. I am using I always forget the name of this one. It's the Gilded Tarot Royale. Let's see what we have for you for the week. Message for our lovely Aries. Thank you for the week. Angel Spirits Guides. 13th to the 19th of February 2023. We have the Page of Swords as your overarching energy, which can be about communication in some level. With that, we have the Knight of Wands, 7 of Pentacles, we also have the Ace of Swords, which again can be linked with communication energies, the 7 of Swords, we have the Queen of Swords, and we have the 9 of Swords. Bottom of the deck, the 10 of Swords. It looks like you are embracing a new beginning here, Aries. But it's a sense of making a choice or a decision to move in a different direction and end something. Now that could be a relationship, it could be a work scenario as well. Because the cards do signify, again, some of these energies can be quite difficult and challenging. But there is a sign of an ending of a process here that you've been going through that has been difficult. Again, the 10 of Swords can represent the end of a painful process here. But finally drawing a line under a situation, which allows you to embrace a brand new beginning. And when we have a 10, which is an ending, and an Ace, which is a new beginning here. And again, the 9 and Ace of Swords, there's definite energies of something completing this week for you. But it's because you want to open a new door to embrace a more happier and healthier reality, however that comes to you. Now, it might well be that you're just waiting for news to confirm a new direction. The Page of Swords, it looks like a message of some kind here, Aries. Page of Swords can be the beginnings of something new, the beginnings of change. Some kind of message coming through here. The Seven of Swords and the Knight of Wands, secretly planning to depart. Now, the additional message with the Knight of Wands, certainly in terms of money, business, career, it can represent new opportunities. So it allows you to depart a situation, but this could be also in terms of relationships. This is just secretly planning to depart, setting yourself up, keeping your cards close to your chest, putting in line, you know, keeping your cards close to your chest and taking steps to secretly depart here. And that's what I'm seeing here quite strongly. Because that Queen of Swords energy, as an energy, I mean, it could also be a friend who you might be dealing with, an air sign, Aries, Aquarius, Libra. I keep on wanting to say fire signs with this card, so I feel this is likely you, your energy, but it could well be a friend advising you, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, male or female, somebody who's pretty direct, who will tell it you like it is, but always for your best interests. This is somebody who's not afraid of cutting cords with things that don't serve their highest good. And it's all about bringing balance back into your life in some way. But it's not always about cutting cords. It's not always about just kind of like black and white decisions. You know, I mean, there's kind of like shades of grey with that Queen of Swords as well. It's making choices and decisions to move in a direction in how to bring balance back to a situation through communication, choices, decisions, and so on. So that's what you're going to be faced with this week. And again, someone might be giving you advice, because this is where you are really taking stock and evaluating your options. You've either put a lot of time and energy either with a place, it could be a place of work, it can also be in terms of relationships of some kind. So really taking stock and evaluating whether you continue on that path or whether you cut cords, make changes, whatever you need to do to get balance back in your life in some way, and what the value is for you. Do you see yourself with this person in the long term? Are they a long-term friendship? Are they a long-term love, romance, relationship? Is this place of work where you're going to reap bounty and success long term? Or do you want to move in a new direction? Do you want to kind of like consider your options and put some kind of new plan into action? It's all of those kind of energies that are being presented to you. And it might well be that you've been considering even taking secret steps, if you haven't already, to kind of like firm up how you're going to move forward. It really does look like you're planning some kind of departure here. The Nine of Swords and the Ace of Swords. Because we have a card of stress, worry, anxiety. You could have been open to a stressful situation or something that gave you stress, mental anxiety. This can be about also being uncertain, you know, about your future in some way, whether it's about the relationship itself or whether it's to do with your career or business in some way. This is the energy here if something's giving you stress, worry, anxiety. So it looks like the answer that you're getting in this moment with that Ace of Swords is to complete something. Again, the Ten of Swords is all about completion, because the Rider-Waite kind of shows this card better, but you can see the kind of white clouds amidst all the dark ones. The sun is beginning to pierce through the darkness because there is an opportunity to draw a line under a situation that no longer serves you. And part of this process, with the Ten of Swords, it represents a painful ending or an end of pain, an end of a painful experience. This is where you might have felt stabbed in the back, thrown under the bus, scapegoated, persecuted, deeply wounded, deeply hurt, you know, however that translates for you. But this is by your action bringing an end to that scenario, because it looks like you're planning to depart in some way. I feel that maybe you're communicating that, maybe communicating what you've been doing or what you've been planning here this week, because it might well be you feel it's time. Something happens where you feel it's time. So I'm going to pull a card for that Page of Swords. Clarify the Page of Swords. Yeah, we have the Ten of Swords. A painful ending, drawing a line. And I think this is you communicating it here. Yeah, I've got the world beneath this. This is major completion. But it's success because we go through a lot of peaks and troughs to get to the world in terms of life experiences, and they're not always easy. But we grow, we learn, we evolve. We grow as people and individuals. We learn the lessons. We'll take the lessons with us. But you're not held hostage to this cycle any longer. You can draw a line under it and move forward to the next phase of your life. Now, this can also be a major completion because you achieve something. This can be a card of victory and success and accomplishment. So it might well be that there is some goal achievement coming your way, especially in terms of money, career, finances, because again, the Knight of Wands can sometimes be, an opportunity coming in. The Night Spring offers an opportunities for change. If this is to do with a business scenario, this is about secretly planning to depart because you might be waiting for an offer in some way. Again, the Knight of Wands can be offers and opportunities in money, career, finances. So again, jobs, business opportunities, new career paths, but it allows you to kind of say, I am out of here. I am putting this behind me and I am taking the reins and moving on. And there is that sense here because it's fire energy. It looks like you're secretly hoping for a departure in some way or secretly planning it. And it looks like it's happening for you this week because it looks like you're going to be communicating it. Is what I'm seeing for you. Because the Ace of Swords is always seen as a victory because for this new door to open for you, and again, this feels like it can also be linked with things like victory and success. I feel this is about you getting the clarity that you need, having gone through some stressful period here, to make clear decisions and choices to bring something to a close. But this certainly feels here, Aries, like you've been waiting for that kind of like moment when you're ready to open that door and end something, and it feels like everything's falling into place now. I mean, if this was like a relationship, for example, it might well be that you had to sort out the practical things like moving and relocating, money, finances, even jobs, that kind of thing. It could well be that you've been secretly setting up in terms of leaving a work scenario, like I said, maybe going for new jobs or, pursuing other jobs quietly and waiting for that kind of departure as well. It really does look on the back of something that has been really upsetting and painful and certainly preyed on your mind quite a lot. So whatever that experience has been for you, that's what I'm seeing here. But it looks like a departure. And that butterfly is telling you, I mean, we said this at the beginning, you're emerging from one phase of your life to another in your truth, because that's what the Ace of Swords represents. And it does allow you to claim victory over whatever this scenario has been, because you're ready to open a new door. And you might be communicating that this week, because everything might be falling into place. Yeah. One day or day one, you decide. That is your message. Affirmation. Let's see what we have as a final message for you. What do we have for Aries, please, angel, spirits, guides? Precious time. The Fairy of Time wants you to experience every moment fully and to make the most of your precious time. Be mindful not to waste others' time either. Yeah. Bottom of the deck, Aries, I've got abundance. Now, abundance is where we don't feel lack. So it's where we feel bountiful, whether it's money, career, finances, or whether it's to do with energy, how we feel in relationships and friendships of some kind. So we have prepare yourself for incoming abundance, release any mental blocks you may have. In fairyland and humanland, there's enough abundance for everyone. Oh, I've pulled another card underneath that. Let's see. I've got friendship again. Fairies and humans alike need friends. Now is the time to seek out those who will support and encourage you on your journey to fulfill your dreams. There's just a strong energy. I mean, it could well be about a friendship, this scenario, but it's likely that the messages that are coming out associated with friendships are more of support. So I feel Spirit is really telling you to lean on somebody. If you have a close friend, for example, it looks like that's really encouraged this week. Don't do it all on your own. That's what I have for you, Aries, for the week. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful week. I will see you next time.